you see names like Zaha Hadid and Francis Coppola and so on, you think, I'd like to be in that list. Well, I think it's a difficult time in many parts of the world. I mean, I live in America, and I never thought that there would be such an assault on free speech coming from the authorities in the land of the First Amendment. So there's a big struggle there. I mean, I think I have to say that there's quite a good fight back. For instance, all these books being banned from libraries, there's a lot of challenges to those, and in many cases the challenges are successful. So it's not one-way traffic, but it is definitely a battle that we didn't expect to have to fight.
New teams as well, like Norway, it's not the same.
Yeah, and Morocco, I'm glad Morocco is there because they're quite a creative and imaginative team. When Trump and Vance talk about free expression, they really only mean free expression for people who agree with them. The fact that they have been attacking journalists, comedians, writers, artists, intellectuals for expressing dissenting opinions shows what they think of free speech. So I don't think I want to listen to them on that subject. Somebody with a nod. Actually, it's only 23.
Fact check your levels. What did that feel? What happened?
Well, my parents, so I arrived in London in January 1961 from the tropics. Winter was the first issue.
What did that boy on the way over, what did that boy expect London to be?
I mean, my country of origin is India, and there's a real assault on liberty of expression there as well. I mean, I have a lot of journalist friends in India, and they're extremely concerned with the state of affairs. So I think it's a moment when we have to gird our loins and, as I say, fight a fight that I thought we'd won. And it turns out we didn't win it, we just won it for a while.
Vous n'avez pas de siège, hein? Sur ce sujet, en français, s'il vous plaît.
And a free individual I'm supposed to be a free individual in a free Europe. And it's about time that I began to be able to live like one.
Ouais. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. Oh, to me, it's a balado. And I like that.
I'm going to go sign 6 buildings and then get it's all over.
That's a lot of people. Oh, I'm all right, thank you. I mean, I'm fortunate to be all right, but it's now been almost 4 years since the attack, and I'm as mended as I'm going to be, which is not bad.
And how is work going at the moment?
Well, I've actually published 3 books in the last 3 years, so it's going all right. And I'm working on something now, but it's in early stages. It's not really ready to talk about.
It's my pleasure to be with all of you this evening and to celebrate my husband, but also Sir Salman Rushdie. Recently, at another literary event, Salman spoke of Candide, who at the end of his story, which had been a journey of misadventure, calamity.
So I thought it was, almost all the characters are Asian immigrants, and what I wanted to say was, here's this community living right on Mott Street in the middle of you, and we don't know anything about it.
There's a lot of those sections of those communities that I suppose really abandoned you and burned some of those books. And I guess it's that divorce.
It's easier in New York because the time difference is not so terrible. I know people here were staying up half the night to watch the England game, but goodness, it was good. You know, it was so exciting. And I thought it was strange that everybody's been worrying about the England defence, and the England defence performed brilliantly with 10 men for 45 minutes. So we can stop worrying about that, I think. But no, I'm definitely very engaged with the World Cup, and roll on Norway. Oh, are you? Oh, so you're going to be rooting for. Well, you know, he's so powerful, Haaland. I mean, I think there's some very, very good teams in the competition now, and one of them is England. You know, and I think Harry Kane versus Erling Haaland, it's going to be fun to watch.